Here in the I button and in description box below, you will get complete playlist of Fourier series. Welcome to video number 24, and in this video we are going to start a very new topic, that is practical harmonic analysis. Okay, and under this topic we are going to solve four very important problems. Okay, so in this video we are going to solve first problem, and since this is the first problem from this topic, so I will be discussing each and every details, okay, regarding this topic. So before I start this video, I would request you to subscribe to my channel, and if you learn something from my videos, then please hit the like button and do share the playlist of Fourier series with your friends. Okay, in this way only you can support me. So let us start with the problem, that is question number 1. The following table gives the variations of periodic current over a period. Okay, yes, here we have time in seconds. Okay, and here we have current in ampere. Okay, yes. So the question is, show that there is a direct current part of 0.75 ampere in the variable current. Okay, yes, in the variable current, and obtain the amplitude of first harmonic. Okay, yes, show that there is a direct current part of 0.75 ampere in the variable current and obtain the amplitude of the first harmonic. Okay, yes, we will discuss each and everything. So since we know that the Fourier series of any function f of x is given by f of x equals to a naught upon 2 plus summation n equals 1 to infinity a n cos 2n pi x upon b minus a plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity b n sin 2n pi x upon b minus a. This is the general formula for Fourier series. Okay, here you can see, yes, the interval is from 0 to t. Okay, the interval is given as 0 to t. So b minus a. Okay, what is b minus a? B minus a equals to t minus 0, that is t. Okay, yes, and here, okay, here you can see this is a function of x, but here we have function of a in terms of, okay, function of t. Okay, which is, you can see, you can say a is a function of t. Okay, so here we have a, that is current, which is a function of t, that is time, then that is equals to a naught upon 2 plus, if you put n equals to 1 2 3 4 and so on, you will get a1 cos 2 pi t upon capital T plus a2 cos 4 pi t upon capital T plus dot dot dot. Okay, yes, for this part we have b1 sin 2 pi t upon capital T plus b2 sin 4 pi t upon capital T plus dot dot dot. Okay, yes, here in the problem, here you can see the problem asks, show that there is a direct current part of 0.75 ampere in the variable current. Okay, yes, direct current part, it means the question says we need to prove, that is a naught upon 2. Okay, this part, that is a naught upon 2, is going to give me this much value, that is 0.75 ampere, because this a naught upon 2 is the direct current part. Okay, direct current part in the variable current. Okay, yes, and again it is asked, that is obtain the amplitude of the first harmonic. Okay, first harmonic amplitude. Okay, amplitude of the first harmonic. Since it is asked about first harmonic, so we are interested in a1 and b1. Okay, a1 and b1, and what is the amplitude of the first harmonic? That is root over of a1 square plus b1 square. Okay, so we will take only these two part. Okay, we will not consider further more parts, that is a2 a3, okay, or b2 b3. So we can say, yes, a, which is a function of t, is equals to a naught upon 2 plus a1 cos 2 pi t upon t plus b1 sin 2 pi t upon t plus dot dot dot. Okay, yes, but we will find up to this, because we need a naught upon 2 a1 b1. Okay, this will give me direct current part, and for finding the amplitude of first harmonic we need a1 and b1. Okay, yes, so now the question says, what is, how to find a naught, a1 and b1. Okay, yes, here a naught, yes, here you can see how to find a naught, an and bn. The formula is a naught equals to twice into mean value of f of x in 0 to pi, 0 to 2 pi. Okay, 0 to 2 pi means complete interval. Okay, mean value of f of x in the interval, that is 0 to 2 pi, but here the interval is from 0 to t. Okay, yes, here the interval is from 0 to t. Okay, yes, in the same way a1 equals to 2 into mean value of f of x cos x in the interval that is 0 to 2 pi. B1 equals to 2 into mean value of f of x into sin x in the interval that is 0 to 2 pi. Okay, yes. So a naught, okay, a naught equals to 2 into this 2 into mean value of f of x in 0 to 2 pi. Here it is summation of a upon n. Okay, yes. Here it is summation of a upon n. What is n? N is the number of intervals. Okay, here you can see the number of intervals. Okay, yes. Here at t equal to 0, current is 1.98. At t equal to t by 6 ampere is current is 1.30. At t equals to t upon 3 seconds, current is 1.05 ampere. At t equals to t by 2 seconds, current is 1.30 seconds. Okay, again you can see. So here you can see at various at variable time the current is also varying. But here, yes, here t is 0 and current is 1.98. Here again you can see t, okay, time is t and the current is 1.98. Okay, 1.98 means yes, after this value, okay, yes, from this value onwards these values are going to repeat. Okay, I am repeating this once again. From this value onwards these values are again going to repeat. Okay, so the number of n, okay, if you want to find what is capital N, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6. We are not going to consider this part, okay, because this part is this, okay, this part is this. So number of n is 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is capital N becomes 6. Okay, so here you can see, yes, capital N equals to 6. So a naught equals to 2 into summation of a upon n. Again, if you find a1, that is equals to 2 into summation of a into cos 2 pi t. Okay, here we have 2 pi t upon t, okay, upon n. If you want to find what is b1, that is again, yes, 2 into summation of a into sine 2 pi t upon t. Okay, again upon n, where n equals to how much? 6. We will find, okay, yes, in the later part of this video we will form a table, and from that table only we will find what is summation of a, what is summation of a cos 2 pi t upon t, what is summation of a, okay, summation of a sine 2 pi t upon t. Okay, now let us see how to form that table. Now here is the table, that is t. Here we have ampere, current in ampere, and t in seconds. Okay, yes. In the table you have 0, t by 6, t by 3, t by 2, 2t by 3 and 5t by 6. Okay, we are taking up to this. Okay, from here to here, because from here onwards these values are going to repeat. So we are taking from here to here. Okay, yes. Okay, I hope this part is clear. Now, since we need to find cos of 2 pi t upon t and sine of 2 pi t upon t, thereafter we will multiply this with this to form a into cos 2 pi t upon t, and if you multiply this into this you will get a into sine 2 pi t upon t. Okay, yes. To find cos 2 pi t upon t, or you can say to find sine 2 pi t upon t, we need to find this, that is 2 pi t upon t first. Okay, yes. So we have t, okay, we have t, so 2 pi t, so 2 pi into this upon t is going to give you 0 for this. Okay, yes. If you put t equals to t by 6 in this, you will get pi by 3. Okay, if you put t equals to t by 3, okay, capital T by 3 here, you will get this value as 2 pi by 3. Okay, similarly if you put t equals to t by 2 here, you will get, yes, that is pi. Okay, again if you put t equals to 2 capital T upon 3 here, you are going to get this value as 4 pi upon 3. In the same way you will get this value as this, corresponding t equals to 5 capital T upon 6. Okay, now cos of this value, okay, cos of this value, that is cos of 0 is how much? 1. Cos of pi by 3, that is 0.5. Cos of 2 pi by 3, that is minus 0.5. Cos of pi, that is minus 1. Cos of 4 pi by 3, that is minus 0.5. Cos of 5 pi by 3, that is 0.5. Okay, now in the same way you will find sine of this value. Okay, sine of 0, that is 0. Sine of pi by 3, that is 0.866. Sine of 2 pi by 3, that is 0.866. Okay, sine of pi, that is 0 again. Sine of 4 pi by 3, that is minus of 0.866. sine of 5 pi by 3, that is minus 0.866. Okay, yes. And here we have corresponding a values. Okay, at t equal to this, we have corresponding values of a. Okay, now simply multiply this with this. Okay, here we have a into cos 2 pi t upon capital T. So to get these values, you need to multiply this with this with this into this will give me this value, this into this will give me this value, this into this will give me this value, this multiplied with this will give me this value, this multiplied with this will give me this value. Okay, then we need to find a into sine 2 pi t upon t, that is this into this. Okay, simply multiply this with this, will get 0, multiply this with this, will get this value, multiply this with this, will get this value, multiply this with this, will get 0, multiply this with this, will get this much value, multiply this with this, will get this much value. Okay, now we need summation of a cos 2 pi t upon capital T. Okay, and summation of a sine 2 pi t upon capital T. Okay, yes, summation of a is how much? 4.5. Summation of a cos 2 pi t upon capital T is how much? 1.12. In the same way, summation of a into sine 2 pi t upon capital T is how much? 3.014. Okay, yes, so we have the values of these three summations. Okay, now we'll come to the a0, an, that is a1 and b1. Okay, yes, since we know that a0 equals to 2 into summation of a upon n. Okay, and summation of a is how much? 4.5. Okay, so 2 into 4.5 upon n is 6. Okay, that is a0 equals to 1.5. Okay, now a1 equals to 2 into summation of a into cos 2 n pi t upon capital T upon n. Okay, yes, 2 is as it is, this part is 1.12 here, again upon 6. Okay, yes, you are going to get a1 equals to 0.373. Okay, now to find b1, we have the formula that is 2 into summation of a into sine 2 pi t upon capital T upon n. We have this value that is 0.3. Okay, 3.014. Put this value over here. Okay, so 2 into this value upon 6 will give me how much? That is 1.005. Okay, so yes, hence we can say that is the direct current. Okay, the direct current part in the variable current. Okay, the direct current part in the variable current, that is a0 upon 2. Okay, I have already told you this part is a0 upon 2. What is a0? That is 1.5. Okay, a0 is 1.5. So a0, that is 1.5 upon 2, that is 0.75 ampere. Okay, hence we can say the direct current part in the variable current, that is a0 upon 2, which is equals to 0.75 ampere, and this is what we wanted to prove. Okay, here you can see in the question it was asked. Okay, so that there is a direct current part of 0.75 ampere in the variable current. Okay, so first part is over, and what is my second part? Obtain the amplitude. Okay, obtain the amplitude of the first harmonic. Okay, and it means we need to find the value of root over of a1 square plus b1 square. Okay, we need to find the value of root over of a1 square plus b1 square, that is the amplitude of first harmonic. Okay, yes, a1 is 0.373 and b1 is 1.005. Okay, so root over of 0.373 whole square plus 1.005 whole square, and you will get the value. Okay, the value of first the value of amplitude of first harmonic, that is 1.072, and this is my final answer. Okay, thank you so much.